I want this to be fun for everybody. So like I'm here to make your dreams come true. So whatever visions you have, or if there's a particular image you want me to create today, like just drop it in the chat and we'll see what we can come up with collaboratively together. So this is our new image interface. For anybody who is has used Leo previously, if you go up to the very, very top here, you'll see something that says legacy mode. Now, if you press on that, that is going to take you to our old interface. So if you have used Leonardo prior to about this week, this is what you will be used to seeing. The options sit down there. We have our image guidance tabs based through here. In our new model, we wanted to make it as easy and as clean as possible. And so let's go and have a look at what we're here. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. Now, this is up here is the prompt bar. So this is what, if you're probably used to the concept of writing prompts and creating images. So if we're going to say, for example, a chameleon, a bright chameleon. Here we go. With Leonardo, what's really, really beautiful is this ability to improve prompts. Now, I'm feeling a bit lazy this morning. That's about as good as I've got with my prompt. I'm going to say, hey, Leo, I'm tired. Can you improve this prompt for me? I press improve prompt, and all of a sudden, the system's going to take what I've kind of pitched of being a bright chameleon, and it's changed it to brilliantly shifting chameleon, scales shimmering with its rainbows. This is a stunning photograph. It captures the natural beauty, blah, 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 blah. And so it's really gone into depth and got some really nice information behind it. It's clarified that this is going to be wildlife photography and really gone into detail. Now, that's because I let it kind of have creative control there. If I wanted to take the reins and actually, I don't want a photograph, I want like an illustration, or I want a 3D render, or I want whatever, you can kind of type back and forth. So that's the basis of prompting. But with Leo, most of the magic happens here in the left column. And so this is where we talk about our presets. Now, presets are fine-tuned models that respond to the specific niche that you're trying to achieve. So if I was wanting stock photography, for example, these models are trained on stock, they know that they're trying to create stock photography. So that's what they're going to create the output to look like. Versus if I want lifelike vision, this could be, this kind of has cinematic outputs. I can have HDR, camera style. And I also have this setting for photoreal. So we'll get into that in a second. But this is just to give you an idea of where the presets sit. So I think when you're going into what you're trying to make, kind of think what is it that I want? What do I want it to have as the output? If it's a portrait, if you're trying to do people photography, these are some really, really nice presets that you're going to get some different responses to. So if you want fashion, for example, if you're trying to create photography that is fashion focused or fashion forward, you could use this one. Versus if you wanted something that was quite cinematic, like if you're doing pitch decks for a film or something like that, you'll be able to go in and use these cinematic features. And so getting familiar with all of these different options is a really, really good place to start. This is where I would encourage you to go and spend your day. The difference is going to be quite significant depending on which preset you choose. Now, under here, we've then got fast or quality. Now, fast is going to try and render it. It's a bit smaller. You can see it's a 888 by 888. Quality, the base is 1110 as a starting. So depending, you're going to be getting just a different quality. It's also using a different system. So I think if you're just iterating, you can have fast if you just want lots of quick responses. If you want a nice good outcome, I'll put it on quality. Then you get into image dimensions. Quite self-explanatory. If you press this more button that folds out, you're able to see different dimensions for socials. So if you're looking to create social assets, or if you're looking to make stuff for a TV or device or cinema or wide or whatever like that, these are already pre-saved as dimensions. So it's really, really helpful. Okay, brilliant. And then if we jump into advanced settings, this is kind of the model that these things are running on. These have been set up to best suit the preset that you've clicked that you're going for. So a lot of them will have already what they're running on. However, if you're feeling incredibly exploratory, definitely go and have a play and have a look at what these different models are going to do with their output, because they will be different each time. Photoreal is brilliant. This is for photorealism, and it just means able to have that like high quality photorealistic outputs. So definitely have a play with all of these different areas of what you can do here. So for the sake of this experiment, I'm going to put that one on. Great. Okay, so we've got our prompt that we've been helped with. We've set these up. And I'm just going to press generate, and we're going to see quickly what we get out. Now, if you have a look at the different versions that I quickly was playing with earlier, this one you can see it's really going to try to got that details in the scales or its skin there, some nice layers. Here we go. Whereas this one I put on as like it's more of a can't remember which setting I put on for this one, but it was just more of a playful, colorful one. So it isn't the. I'm hoping you can see the difference between the two. And this is just letting the machine run for itself. Now, if we go into these, because these were photorealistic, we've got this nice blur effect happening, which happens quite often with photography, where you would have like your center asset. Yay. Oh, he's cute. Yay. Cool. Okay, so that's that. This is the general area of where you're going to be spending a lot of your time.